Okay. Now YouTube's working again. Oh, I think everything died. Okay, I really gotta figure out what's going on. Because YouTube just starts to say we're not working, which is really terrible. Well, Twitch never seems to have disappeared. Have y'all been here this whole time, Twitch? I don't understand. Okay, I think it's a little too much on my computer. I'll be real. I think it's just there's too much stuff going on, and then YouTube gets confused. And I definitely can't do multi-streaming on the. Oh my god, I'm having a stroke. I can't even think what I want to say. Hey, that's me having a stroke. Was this one ever live? I don't think I was streaming to nothing. I think I was streaming the vertical to nothing. I don't even see it on here. Alright, whatever. I don't care. I think I'm over the whole vertical thing. I will figure it out if I figure it out, but for right now, it's ridiculous. Also, it's stupid high here, so. Fan time. Apologies if that makes some extra sound. I put a pillow down here. I don't know. It's a little jank. Nah, it doesn't look like it's bothering the mic too much. Connected your YouTube chat successfully. Okay. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Lord, by his name, praise to mine. Okay, back to the game. And look how much better it seems to be running now that I'm not... There is a way that I stream to one platform. Look at this. It's now actually running. Okay, so I think... Here's my thought. I think the vertical thing is just too much for my computer. So I'm just going to click off of that, and I'm going to close... Vertical source. Vertical scene. I don't think vertical works. I think it's too much for my computer. Because look at this. This is perfectly fine. This is running great. So I think what we need to do, I'm being serious, I think I need to figure out how to minimize the usage of my computer as much as possible. I've seen stuff that's like you stream to one service and the service will mirror your streams to both YouTube and Twitch for you. Uh-oh, disconnected your YouTube chat. Well, that's not good. But YouTube seems to be working, so that's all that really matters. Anyways, sorry if anybody got disconnected. It's my fault. So what do I do? Yeah, everything seems to be running better without that vertical thing. So I may need to try to like uninstall that. I just don't think it's gonna work for what I need it for. I can't tell. I don't think I have anything there. Oh, man. I don't know what else to do. I really don't. Actually, I'm gonna try one other thing. I know I keep messing with this window thing. I feel like I've been doing this forever. Is that the whole playlist? That looks kind of accurate, actually, in some weird sense. But we need to bump this up one. Damn, just please, too many buttons. Too many buttons. Too many buttons. There we go. Can't we please get a better camera? Please, Vinny, I need a better camera, Vinny, please. Okay. So relatively, that looks kind of accurate. It's just really big, right? So red, blue, and then this needs to be green. And then the red one right here. I think that works. I feel really good about that. Okay, so I'm happy with how that turned out. And you come down here. Got the bridge. You got this section over here. We just need to fill this up with water and then null out all the stuff that doesn't need to be there. I think we're done, right? Like we're relatively done with this. This actually came together really well. Not that I'm concerned about like, oh, who's watching me or whatever, but I'm seeing no. Okay, no, I'm live. And then Twitch. Let me make sure Twitch is live. Yep, Twitch is going. Okay. I was just a little worried because I was like, man, I want to make sure I'm not streaming to nobody. I know I kind of kicked everybody off when I was resetting, which is my bad. Okay. I need to get I like that. Actually, wait. Oh wait, no. You know what we could do though? Because there's no cannon, but what there is the wing cap. Oh, welcome back. I know I kind of goofed some stuff up, so. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, I feel really confident about this level and how it's looking. Let me see something. So we should... Like, I feel relatively like we're done with this. Like, we've gotten as much of this as possible. Now, I still don't know how I feel about, like, these walls. I know somebody was like, well, just get rid of the walls. I don't know. I kind of like the liminal feel that the walls give. But obviously, if somebody runs off and dies, that's on them. You know, I can't. But for now, I'm going to leave them. At the very least, I might come back and remove a bunch of this stuff. But for now, I think we should just do that. Hey, I'm just going to say this once. I'm not going to repeat this. I see your comment. I see that you're spamming it a bunch. And I appreciate that you want me to look at something. But I can't just do stuff just because you ask, you know. If I want to do something, I will. I see everybody's comments. But, you know, moderation. Everything's got to be under, you know. I mean, if you were streaming, I doubt you'd want somebody just spamming in your chat over and over and over again. I put up with it a little bit, but I think I've had my fill of the spam, so. Hello, welcome, Beta Thwomp. Is that how you spell Thwomp? Thwomp, because I put Womp's Fortress. Well, I guess it's not a Thwomp. Thwomp is like the yeah. Okay, so I think, should I leave that open like that, or? I feel good about this though, and then we can add some of the water back. I do need, hold on, because I realized this earlier. This needs to be. So I prefer Twitch or YouTube for streaming. You know, I don't think I even have like an honest answer to that. That's the wrong. I put the wrong blocks down. I feel like I'm getting just about the same results from Twitch and YouTube. I think YouTube's a little, it's like helping discoverability a little more, but YouTube's not as simple as Twitch is. So I think they both have their like their benefits and their detractors. I don't think I really like. I wish I had more of a like raunchy answer to give, but I don't think I have a preference between either of them. I'm just happy that Twitch lets multi-streaming be a thing now, because I know Twitch used to be kind of a stick in the mud about stuff. This is Mario Paint Studio on the 64DD. Maybe we should listen to that soundtrack. That's a really good soundtrack. Right now, I just have some long video going. If you haven't tried out Mario Paint Art Studio, whatever, you really should. That game is amazing. So how high do we want the water to be here? To about here? So one more layer. That works. That works for me. See how long it takes for each block to go down at this point? It's like, it stutters. It doesn't do that when you start. It's just, it feels unoptimized. I would love if this game made its way over to like the PC port, because I guarantee this would run way better. And then you could like backport it to the actual N64. That would be sick. I have no idea if the team's working on anything or not. This might be the only release of this ever. And that's kind of why I'm working within its limitations. All right, so we need one more layer of water and then we'll be done with this. Hello, welcome. I'm loving all the new faces coming in. This is great. I hope everybody's been having a good day. We are just getting finished with Peach's Castle right now. Great camera work. Do I like memes? I'd be more interested if you could find me a human being who doesn't like memes. I think that would be more interesting than somebody who does. I think everybody likes memes. Some people just don't know they're called memes. And that's mostly like old people. Fan, glad to see that you're having a good day. Hope everybody's having a good. It's Friday, you know. It's a good day no matter what, except for me, because that means that tomorrow's work. But you know what? I like my job. It's okay. It's not the best, but I get to hang out with good people. So I say people like it's plural. It's just one guy, but that's a good day. Any day I get to hang out with my friends, it's good. We've joked around about like making a podcast of us in the work truck, just slowly our minds rotting, but I think it's one of those things where we're funnier to ourselves, but trying to be funny to other people. You don't like memes. Well, okay, how does that work? Like, memes are just like different forms of jokes, no? Like, it's just, do you get the joke or not? Oh yeah, this is going great. Oh, I've missed 2 blocks there. That's good that I noticed that. Did I get this side over here? I did. Let's get that going. And then there's also like a doorway down here in the water, right? So well, actually it just needs to be like that, and then we can put there's no doors or anything like that in this game, so it's kind of weird. What is Crazy Box? Crazy Box? Oh, yeah, it's that thing. Crazy! Since I didn't end up using the metal... Let's see, what can I do with these meshes? Could do like a... something like that. And then... We'll just put more bricks behind it. Today's style of meme makes me kind of mad and sad that people like that. What kind of memes? Like I'm curious what you find memes, because like the stuff you see on Twitter, the kind of Gen Z humor. 'Cause I can get behind some of the funny stuff, but actually, I want to scoot this over one. Okay, I feel really good about that. There's the hole over here. Why do people like games like Fortnite? I think it's the social aspect. Like, I don't think kids nowadays, because I mean, my brother, he likes Fortnite a lot. He'll play Fortnite, but you know, even now he's been playing more Minecraft as of recent, which is a shock to me. And I think what it comes down to is just like, how social are you? How active, and how much do your friends play games? Like, I play a lot of games that my friends don't play, right? Like, my good close friends, like there's another guy on YouTube that I'm friends with, and he plays a lot of like RPG stuff. He's like a real life friend, but he also has a YouTube channel. He does a lot of that. I have another friend who's kind of similar to me in platformers and stuff, but these are not multiplayer games, right? So if my friends all started playing Fortnite and stuff, I'd feel more obligated to play it. And I do have friends who play Fortnite, but it's different. I don't know. It's like, I'd play it if they really wanted me to play it, but Gen Z stuff like brain rot and things like that, and the goofy stuff, I just like old style of things. That's fair. I wouldn't bash anything like that. I guess, like, I think things are funny in context, right? I couldn't tell you. I don't even know enough to be like, oh, well, here's the kind of things I find funny. I don't even know. I know what makes me laugh, but I couldn't tell you like, oh, that's Gen Z brain rot. I think that kind of stuff is like I don't really find it funny. I think it's just stupid. Did you, or do you watch? No, I never watched The Annoying Orange. Even when I was a kid, I thought that was dumb. And it was a little bit after my childhood stuff. That was like I was a young teenager when The Annoying Orange really blew up. Well, maybe like 12. Like, I watched a lot of like Star Wars and Clone Wars and stuff like that as a kid, and I liked Legos, and it wasn't until I was a little older that I hacked my Wii and then played a bunch of old emulated games, and that's where this whole obsession has come from. But I finally found what I liked, but I don't think most kids that were my friends were like, oh, dude. Like, I remember being a really big fan of Conker's Bad Fur Day as a kid. Still love that game. Still my favorite game. But I remember finding that as a kid, and now I appreciate it as an adult in a very different way. But I remember telling people about that at school, and they were like, I don't get it. That's like a weird cartoony squirrel that looks real childish, right? But that was the style of the time. Now everybody's playing Fortnite. I don't think Conker would look out like weird inside of Fortnite, but people were playing Call of Duty and Six Siege and stuff like that when I was in high school. You know, so I think it's all about timing. What's in the zeitgeist, what's popular, what's not. But at some point, I took a look and I was like, you know, I think I just want to enjoy things for the sake of enjoying things. I don't want to always bash on people just because they enjoy something else. Like, I think Fortnite's dumb, sure, but I'm not gonna go look at my friends and be like, I hate you guys because you guys play Fortnite. Like, no. You do whatever you want. If it makes you happy, that's great. You know, if you want to play Minecraft or whatever else, you know, good on you. It's just not for me. But I'm also the guy who right now is actively thinking about how yesterday I was laughing at the song because it made me think of Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where did you come from? Where did you go, Cotton Eye Joe? So I have brain rot is what I want to get at. Zelda Wind Waker is a good game. Have not played. Man, I have not played many Zeldas. I played Breath of the Wild, and I know people want to turn their nose up to somebody who only played Breath of the Wild, but I played that. I played Tears of the Kingdom. Not for a lack of trying. Wind Waker didn't interest me as a kid. It does now. Twilight Princess really interests me. And Ocarina I have a fascination with, I suppose. But beyond that, like, I've played... Also, I think we're done with this level. I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Like, I'm pretty content. Playing Mario Kart Wii Online modded. That sounds sick. But yeah, I played the anniversary edition of Four Swords on the DSiWare as a kid. And then I played... I've told the story before already on stream, but I wanted Skyward Sword. And instead, I got Twilight Princess, and then was very disappointed. And then I didn't end up playing anything else after that. But I didn't make it very far in Twilight Princess as a kid. Alright, so I think we're done with this. The only thing that's left is the coal stuff, which is not fun. What is this song from? I could look, but I don't remember what this song is from. We'll just go around the whole level like this. No, we won't. We're gonna go back down here. Let's look at where we're at right now. We have 83% vertices, 41% tiles. So once we're done with this, let's see where we're at. We're at 83. 83 is the one I'm more concerned with. Oh, did I mess that up? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm still thinking about the Mario Kart Wii modded thing. Wait, what's that called? Like Mario Kart... There's a name for it. I always thought playing Mario Kart modded would be cool, but I'm also not a huge fan of Mario Kart Wii, which I know that's probably the most popular one. GT or CTGP, that's right. If I was gonna rank Mario Karts, right, we'd go, I think 8, just based on how much time I've put into 8 and 8 Deluxe. I really think 8's probably my favorite one. I like Double Dash. I don't think Double Dash is like favorite mechanically, but it's so unique. I really like Double Dash. See, here's a story with Wii. Okay, I know this is a silly story. A silly story. I'm going to tell you the super serious silly story. When I was a kid, I wanted a Wii U. I was one of those kids. I wanted to play Mario Kart 8 on my Nintendo Wii U, and my parents said, we are not buying you a Wii U for Christmas. I said, but parents, you're supposed to love me. And they said, okay, well, I'll get you something. And then I opened it on Christmas morning, and I had a copy of Mario Kart Wii instead of Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, and I was I was sad, okay? I was not a happy boy. I think that's probably the only Christmas gift I've ever gotten where I was probably not appreciative. Because I'd rather they had just got me something else. Like, I didn't want Mario Kart Wii. I played Mario Kart Wii. I wanted 8. And they were like, well, we got you this instead. Which, you know, I mean, in hindsight, I'm grateful for anything my parents get me. But at the time, I think that was the only gift I've ever gotten that I was like, I wish you just got me nothing. I was so upset. And I mean, I played Mario Kart Wii, and it wasn't what I was looking for at the time. I don't like the visuals that much. I think it's got like that ugly bloom going on. I mean, a lot of Wii games have that ugly bloom anyways, but you know somebody with a Wii U? Is it me? Because I have a Wii U that I haven't turned on in months. I mean, it's probably got more use than most Wii U's have in its lifetime. I mean, it's still plugged in. I could turn it on right now. It's kind of sad when someone goes, no, I know somebody IRL with a Wii U. And all I can think is, how sad is it that that's like a cool thing? It's like, whoa, you have a, what? You have a Wii U? What? That's crazy. That's the rarest thing of all time. Because like nobody had a Wii U. I was the weird kid back in high school. Like, had I been in high school when the Wii was still popular? No question. But instead, I was the kid with a Wii U when everybody else had like a PS4, you know? Which I don't regret any of that stuff. I just think it's interesting had I grown up in just a slightly different time and was still in, like right now with the Nintendo Switch being as popular as it is. I mean, I had that towards the end of my high school time. I can't see, camera. I can't see. How am I supposed to do this? I guess just kind of hope for the best. But like, I remember, you know, 11th, 12th grade taking my Switch to school and stuff. And by the time I was done with high school, a lot of kids had Switches. And so it wasn't weird. But even then it was like, oh, I still play PC, you know. But I mean, I don't think there are tryhards like that anymore. People aren't nearly as much of a fanboy over stuff. Got your Switch in 2019 and my Wii in 2017. 2017 is kind of late to get a Wii. I assume you mean secondhand, which nothing's ever too late to get something secondhand. I don't assume you're talking about like a new Wii. But yeah, I used to take my Switch to school, and I remember too, like even some of the teachers had Switches, because I got mine in 2017. It was the launch edition, and then I remember when Smash Bros. Ultimate came out, a lot of kids were playing Ultimate. And then it became cool to have a Switch. It became cool to like that kind of stuff, because we would just play stuff in class. Like, we didn't give a shit. But, you know, and even the quote-unquote cool kids, which that doesn't mean jack shit, you know. But it's just interesting, right? Even some of the people I consider friends who weren't really my friends, but, you know, quote-unquote friends from high school, they went from, ew, you have a Wii U and you like Nintendo stuff? Gross, to, oh, that's really cool. Did you have a Switch? Can we play? So it's just, you know, it's all about what's in the zeitgeist, but I never let that stuff influence me. I always just did whatever I liked. Speaking of Mario Kart, we got Mario Kart music going. I said I was going to rank Mario Karts. We have I'd say 8 is probably the best one, and you could debate on that, but I really think 8 does a lot right. Then you know, I don't know, because I don't want to put like flipping like 7 underneath it, but 7's like really good as well. 7's a really good Mario Kart. I guess if I was to choose, right, it'd probably go 8 and then 7, which I also have a lot of nostalgia for 7, which doesn't help my point at all, but I do have a lot of nostalgia for 7. Then no, actually I take that back strongly. Hold on. 8 DS. Okay, so it goes 8 is first, then DS, then probably 7, then probably Double Dash. Or you know what? I put Double Dash above 7 just because 7's been overdone, and I probably have a bit more nostalgia for 7. So 8 DS, Double Dash 7, then like I don't know, then probably Wii, Super Circuit, and then 64. I really don't like 64. I think 64 is the only one I'd say is not a good game. Oh, and the original. I like the original as well. I think the original was fine. See, okay, thank you for disliking 64 with me. Let's start a trend of people disliking Mario Kart 64. I don't like that game. It's like I have a huge N64 collection. It's the only N64 game I really probably should have in my collection and just don't, because I don't want to pay the price to buy Mario Kart 64 because I will never play it. There's so many better racing games. There's so many better Mario Kart games. Even just on the 64 itself, like you have Diddy Kong Racing, which is a great, brilliant racing game, and then you have something like Mario Kart 64, and it's just, it controls weird. Super Mario Kart is fine. It's not bad, and it was the first one, so you can't really hate it. But I wouldn't, like, I'm not gonna actively like, hey, you want to come over and play Super Mario Kart with me? Come on, it'd be great. But like single player, I think's fine. I don't dislike Super Circuit or Super Mario Kart. And you know, people really dislike Super Circuit on GBA. That one's fine. I don't know why there's so much hate for that one. It takes what Super did and mixes it up and makes it better than it was, and also has a bunch of new tracks and stuff. So I don't dislike that one by any means. But that's the one that always gets all the hate. And then, of course, the arcade games, which, I mean, I don't really have an opinion on any of those. They're fine. And I have not played the VR one, so... Oh, and we can't forget about Mario Kart Home Tour. That one, that's peak. That's the best one. Okay, my cat loves it. The dogs hate it, which is real funny. You kind of chase after the dogs with the car, and then they look at you and you're like, "What is this thing?" And it's like, "I don't know. What is it? Do you know?" And it's funny, in a very not mean way, because animal abuse is nothing to joke about. But they don't like the car. They'll look at it and look at me and be like, "What is this thing?" I've ever played Trackmania Nations forever because it was before Ubisoft took over, and the Trackmania in 2020 is a $10 monthly fee. Ew. How is Ubisoft still around? How does that company, like, still exist? Ubisoft has been so terrible, like, for so long now. You'd really expect that they have gone under at this point, but they're, like, one of the few that just haven't surrendered. Even though I really wish they would. Oh, yeah, we can't get all this down here. We can at least get the ones around it. Actually, you know what? It looks like maybe it's not rendered because we're only hitting the side here. So maybe they don't render on the bottom. That would actually be really good. Maybe this game's a bit smarter than I was giving it credit for. See, because if I was to do it right here, like this one still on the bottom would be rendered. There's still so much. We were at 83, remember? Let's look at where we're at now. 67. Do you see that? That's a huge difference just because we've been culling some stuff. That's why cooling is so important. It's because a YouTuber who plays Trackmania 2020 with 1 million subs, so he plays the fee. Oh, you think... oh, I meant, like, why is Ubisoft still around altogether? And then I read that, like, Ubisoft staying around because this one guy on YouTube pays $10 a month. I mean, again, I don't have a thing against, like, paying for video games if... like, a monthly fee. I feel like if you're enjoying a game enough where you think it's worth paying that, then pay it. Because that's the game you're playing the most, and you get more enjoyment out of paying for it. I mean, look, if I got a game for free, right? Let's say I got a game for free on Steam or wherever, and then I said, you know what? This is like my all-time favorite game. I want to support that guy, and he had like a Patreon, and he was slowly updating stuff, or he'd be like, I'll give you a special item. You know, it's no different than that. But people who just like... go, oh, this is the game I'm playing right now, so I'm going to spend... even like on Fortnite, right? It's like, oh, we got a battle pass. It's like, how much money are you spending? Like, you have to think about it. Because I'm like, if I'm spending more than $60 ever on a single video game, is that worth the full release of a video game? Or am I giving more money up just because it's a pay-to-win... or not pay-to-win, but just like a pay-to-play kind of service? Arcade machine games have existed forever, right? So... it's not as terrible as some people make it out to be, but the whole subscription service thing as a whole has gone really bad. I don't know. I'm probably not the right one to have this conversation, but how am I liking the castle so far? Good. I think we're pretty much done with the castle. I'm just optimizing what loads and what doesn't load. So once we're done with this, then we can move on to a new level. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. Yeah, if a game like COD has like if it's $70 and then you have to pay for a battle pass, no, not worth it. If I'm paying for a video game, that's the difference, right? Is if like Fortnite's free. So if you feel obligated to buy something, I would never bash you for paying for a free game. You just have to know how much you're putting into it. If I start putting like $300-400 into the game, then at some point I have to go, hey, why are we spending so much money on this? Is this worth the price of a full retail release? Because I'd argue the answer is no. I don't know. I mean, that's just, I guess, a debate anybody can have. But I think our music got paused. You think it looks good too? Thank you. I appreciate that. Am I still watching? Yes. But this is Green Green, The Sound of Grass, a book. This is Truly Tranquility, book and reading jazz. What were we listening to before? Okay, we should listen to Funky Jams. I was making sure I wasn't listening to anything like copyright. I could go for some chill vibes. Zelda Lo-Fi Kingdom by Game Chops. Oh, Game Chops is always good. It was always a solid time. As you were talking about Zeldas too earlier. Yeah, this, I would have never guessed that this would be the one that I spent so long on. I still think Bob-omb Battlefield took longer just because I didn't know what I was doing. And it could probably use some revisions, but... How many levels do I have left? All of them? Every level? Have you done Womp's Fortress? Yes, we have done Womp's Fortress. And that's how you spell Womps. I have spelled Womp, W-O-M-P, and nobody corrected me. So, that's cool. But yeah, we've done Womp's Fortress. We've done Bob-omb Battlefield. Next is either going to be the... Cool Mountain, or we can do Jolly Roger Bay. Or is it Jolly Roger Bay? Dire Docks? I don't remember what the name is for the first level. The first water level. I think Cool Mountain would be both really easy and difficult at the same time, because it's a big level. It's a huge level. With like the whole slide stuff. That's two people saying Cool Mountain. We can do Cool Mountain. That'd probably be easier than the water level. We just have to start up high and then build our way down. I'll just have to like really focus on making sure we don't go down too far. Dire Docks isn't bad though. I mean, I don't think a lot of water levels are super fun, but I don't think they're bad by any means. Especially that one. It's not that bad. I think it's like one of the most iconic water levels, probably. Right behind like Aquatic Ambience from Donkey Kong. Opening a window. See, I never made it that far in Ocarina of Time. That's what we were talking about earlier. I never made it that far in Ocarina of Time, so I don't know if the water temple's actually that bad or not. I don't know. I know, what kind of fake gamer am I? Haven't played Ocarina of Time. I've had my entire life to play Ocarina of Time. What have I been doing? Ew. Oh. What should you be editing? Are you making a YouTube video? Or like for a class project or... I really enjoy editing. I just don't like how slow my computer is, I guess. And then Adobe did its stupid stuff and I was like, I'm not paying for Adobe. So I gotta find an easy way to get Adobe without paying for Adobe. You know, but I would never do that. But you know, if Adobe won't sell me their whole thing for a reasonable price and I have to pay a subscription service, which is not owning, by the way, right? And then they're gonna steal my stuff and start using it for AI. Nah. You know, just nah. But I would never do anything illegal like that, because that would be insane. That would be crazy, and I was crazy once. You know what they did to me? I'm gonna stop now. What video are you editing, man? I haven't made an actual YouTube video in years. Imagine modding your Wii and getting free games. I mean, my Wii is modded, but I own pretty much every game physically that I've wanted, so there probably wouldn't be a whole lot of need for that. But I mean, there are some games like I don't know, like for GameCube, especially like Chibi Robo. That one's stupid expensive. Which that's the second Chippy Robo mention for today. So I think some games, you know, if they're not being actively sold, right? Look, I'm not going to be some activist, okay? But ownership isn't, you know, buying something digital isn't ownership, then stealing isn't a crime, yada, 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 yada. Well, I wouldn't endorse such a thing, though. Never. I own my copy of Mario 64. Thank you very much. Super Monkey Ball and Wind Waker on GameCube. Is there a Wind Waker and Monkey Ball combo? It's two very different kind of games. But that's $4,000. I know there's like a Wind Waker and a Metroid Prime that's like stupid expensive. I think it's that, or it might be something else. I've seen that one though. I know that one's really, really expensive. I didn't know there was one with Monkey Ball. That's interesting. What's the difference between Monkey Ball? Because like Xbox has the Monkey Ball Deluxe. But then GameCube has Monkey Ball 1 and 2. I need to look into what the difference is on those. Is there a real difference? So I think Deluxe is... For what I remember reading was like Deluxe was actually just Monkey Ball 2. Which then like, why even bother? I don't know. Pretty much every time I go to the game store now, it's just... I take a bunch of pictures of games that I need to like research and look into. And then I never do it. But I should. I really should. Like anytime I see a PS3 game I don't recognize, I go, whoop, take a picture of that and I'll come back if it captures, you know, or if it looks interesting or something. Because like PS3 games are so hard to judge. Because like if it's a multi-plat, most times it is better to play on 360. But sometimes they're exclusive or they do run better on PS3. And so it's like, well, then what? Here's a good example. Lollipop Chainsaw, right? I remember there used to be a copy sitting at one of my game stores for years, right? And it was like $70 for Lollipop Chainsaw. But on 360, not only does it run slightly better, it's also cheaper by like 40, 50 bucks. So I said, why on earth would I pay more for Lollipop Chainsaw? And I ended up finding an Xbox 360 copy and it works great. So You know, it's all about strategy. When I buy stuff, I go, if it's not complete in box, I won't buy it. That's a good way not to spend money on games that you don't need or buy doubles or anything like that. So if it's not complete in box or if it's not in good condition, not worth buying it. Even if I really want said game, it's probably not worth it. I could probably find it online for around the same price. The other thing I always do is I price check everything. Everything. I don't care what game it is. And if it's more than $5 what it says it should be on price charting, don't buy it. Not worth it. Game stores that you buy stuff from should absolutely be giving you a deal. That should be what their end goal is how do we get the customer to come back over and over and over again? Because we want not only your business, but we want you to not go on eBay and buy stuff. That should be their end goal. And for some reason, there's one local to me that's decided that, oh, you know what? I don't need to do that. I'm just going to keep raising the prices on stuff. And I haven't bought anything from them in forever. Rest in peace, Melissa. You will be missed, even though you're not dead, but you will be missed. That store is not the same without you. Huh? Why can't I not? I can't do that. Okay. I can't clean that one for some reason. Okay. I don't quite understand what I did to cause that to happen. I'd rather play melee or ultimate competitively. Definitely ultimate. I'm not a huge melee guy. I don't even like dislike it or anything super strongly. I'm not my kind of game. It's very... I feel like melee is a much more genuine competitive game than ultimate is. Just in like some of the tech and stuff, but not for me. Look at that. We've got that down to 48%. That is amazing. I think we're done too. I think that's all the optimizations we can do. I don't think... Oh, nope, we missed a strip down here. Like when I play ultimate, I know that game, or melee, I know that game has more like genuine, you gotta learn this shit or get fucked, basically. And ultimate's a lot more easy and casual, but I find it more fun to play competitively. So I know some people really dislike the melee community. I don't dislike it by any means. I think it's cool. It's just not my scene. Yeah, wave dashing is... I don't know. I don't think I've ever quite figured it out. Like, I understand how it works, but... I don't know. I definitely don't have the coordination to do fighting games. I just don't. It's not in my blood. I think we're good on... Ooh. I think we're done here. I think this is Peach's Castle. And see, now when the camera clips out... like that, you can actually see back into the level, which is good. That's what needs to happen. And look how much better it's running, and all from the old noggin. This is about as accurate as I think it's gonna get. So, and then down here. Or you know what? Actually, no. There's one thing I can do. There's one thing I can do. And that is... Actually, wait, no, I needed to keep that one, that one, that one, and that one. But we can get... Because this kind of goes up, right? You know, that might have been why I didn't do this, because this looks really bad, and there's not a good middle ground for this. Yeah, I'll leave it alone. It's fine. Sometimes things being more simple is actually a benefit. Something I need to apply to the bomb battlefield as well. Someone said the laptop will still lag. You know what? Look, I don't have a great laptop either. Oh, it's the wrong button. And then he's here because he's green. I mean, I guess I could change him to something else, but... This one came out pretty good. You still have kind of the Minecraft block thing here, which I wish there were better pathing tools. But if you could ignore the blocks, I mean, this doesn't look half bad. This is kind of accurate. There is no cannon. No, no, don't give me that face. No, the cannon isn't a thing. It's not a thing, okay? So I have to put this and make it a button. Because the wing cap's up here. And then I feel like if you're stupid enough to just, like, hop down. Well, that's your own fault. Oh, I see I missed something. Did I miss something over here? Wait, wait. I swear it looked like I missed some sand over here. Maybe I didn't. But yeah, cannon's not a thing in this, unfortunately. It's because it's sitting on the ground. It doesn't... So no, the game's not that smart, actually. So had I built this up one higher, we could have optimized it a little bit better. But... oh well. Yeah, I feel good about this. No, I like that. And then how do I go up? Go up a little bit. Move side to side. I should just go like... yeah, that looks good. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So now I got 3 levels. And somebody asked earlier about Womps, and I still feel like this is the best one we've done. So I just wanted to look at it again. Like even out of Peach's castle, I feel like this looks way better. Oh, oh, oh me, oh me. Yeah, I feel really good about this one. All right. So, I will give a second option. Okay, I said earlier, would we rather do Dire Docks or... why did I just blank on the ice level again? I keep wanting to say Freeze Easy Peak, and that's not it. Would we rather do that, or would we rather do the inside of Peach's castle? We can just walk inside the castle, and we can do that. Does anybody have a preference? Because I'm thinking... this is stupid of me. I'm thinking Peach's castle, the interior won't take that long. I don't feel like it will. That might be stupid of me to say. That's the impression I'm under. Someone said interior. Because I'm just talking about the downstairs, right? There's just the basement and the level entrances and all that. I don't think that should take too long. Now, I said that previously, and I was wrong. Inside the castle. Okay, that's 2 people. All right. Then let's do that. Oh yeah, and Peach's secret slide. Yeah. We'll just call it Inside 1. And then Peach's castle. Okay, I think we still need a skybox just because it's really hard to see at the moment, but we will eventually... Okay, so the best thing to do here, right, is like probably like here, right? We're about halfway. Hold on, let me block here, block here. I just need to start building the levels like in the middle. Yeah, I can't even see it. Ooh, oh. Okay, so. And then we have plenty of room between all the barriers. Yeah. Okay. So. It starts with... It's kind of like an interior piece like this. Well, let's back up just ever so slightly. You can go back to this wall a little bit, like here. What textures do we have? Castle wall? What do we have? Pillar, basement wall, lava, castle bricks, tiling. Right, because it's not just carpet. And then tilting stone. Okay. And the carpet kind of goes off this way. And then we get some like stairs right here. Which I really don't well, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you came to see what we're doing. We could maybe do like a more even slope here. Because this one's kind of low, right? Because Mario can jump up to this, and then we go back to the carpet. And then there's also... Again, every time we do this, we start with approximations. That's how this works. You just start approximating things, and then you go from there. We don't really have... How are we going to do like the sun texture? What part of the castle are you trying to remake? This is the opening castle. This is the very entrance. So... Oh, no. No, this is sloped. It's unfortunate there's not like a stair texture. And then for now... just keep doing the textures we've been using. Or no, we can use this. This is like... or something like this. Yeah, we've done Bob-omb Battlefield. We have done Womp's Fortress and the outside of Peach's Castle. So this is the interior now. Okay, so first thing I'm noticing is that this is way too off. Second, we need some kind of sun texture, so that we already need to do some... Oh no, it looks terrible now. Shit. Okay, which one are we changing? If we do... Great. This is going terribly. Okay, so this needs to be... carpet, and this needs to be... that's tiling. Cut stone. No, I didn't think so. It's probably in others. I mean, castle wall, maybe. We can leave it like that. What just happened? I changed the wrong one because I'm stupid. I know that looks dumb, but trust me, it's probably gonna help us, maybe. Because now we have both a floor texture and a wall texture we can use all in one. And since this isn't like grass, we can say, oh, we don't want this, right? We don't want Minecraft wood. Just use this. And then of course your ceiling, right? But you would never see this top texture. So to the player, it just looks like this. Like that. This really looks like a mushroom. Like I feel like we're making just a big mushroom. So we need some kind of yellow texture for the sun piece, right? Right. So here's my vote. Okay, hazards are probably not going to be it. Transparent's not going to be it. Could use sand. Sand is yellow. What's in the other? We have carpet, castle wall, roof, castle roof. Wait, we were using this on the castle though. Wait a minute. So this needs, okay, I need to go back and change that one. Blue roof, window, lantern, rainbow blocks, studded tile, yellow block, clock platform, clock exterior, flowers. So we really don't have many options. We're gonna have to come up with something for, I mean, we could use flowers, but what do we have in stone? Nothing that really screams yellow. There is that. So we have desert brick. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Look, see, now YouTube's showing me that people are following. This app's weird, but thank you so much for the follow. That's very, very nice of you. Took me by surprise a little bit. I looked over and I was like, something popped up on screen. Okay, I am not seeing a yellow texture. Desert plating? Like, there's really not like a really good yellow texture. Unless we want to use maybe like this. Hazard stripes? I don't know. We could use... Hear me out. We could put like... lantern like here, 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 here. What about... Because it kind of slopes down, right? So... Oh, well that doesn't... No, wait, we could... It's this one we need. Is that bad? Like, what is, how big is that? I feel like that might be, yeah, it's gonna be way too big. Well, maybe not. These outer edges, maybe, but this here, you know, and you look up and you warp into the sun and it goes whoosh, 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 whoosh. Right? Right? Oh, you think you saw it because the Dinosaur Planet long play? Yeah, I would love to redo that video because, man, it really needs... It needs a new video. But I'm still patiently waiting for a new patch of some sort. And you subscribed last time. Well, I appreciate that, Alf. Thank you. Make the edges another floor type or something. Okay. Because, yeah, it's like kind of carpet. For now, let's just... I don't know. Again, we're supposed to be in the approximation phase, so just something here is good enough. And then... Oh, we lost a tile. I probably goofed it up. So we needed... tile. So let's... This needs to go. There's not even like the cloud textures. I really thought there were like walls that had like the cloud stuff on it, but I guess I'm just really wrong. I mean, we've looked through all of these. I don't. It's just kind of disappointing because I would have assumed, you know, we've had some clouds and stuff. So I don't know what we're gonna do about that, but I guess we'll deal with it when we get to that milestone. Mario 63 level editor? I'm not sure what that is. Was that like a ROM hack for Mario 64? Or... because I think Mario 63 was like the fan game, right? So is that what you're talking about? Also, this doesn't need to be carpet. This needs to be... I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter at this point. We're just trying to get the shape going. We can mess with textures later. And then... kind of go like this, and then see, there's just no like good curve things, so everything has to be very like Minecraft-esque when you want to build something. Also, like, we need a blue texture too, because like the walls are blue. What is it talking about the castle walls? I don't even know. Because I need like blue. I need like a blue texture. Is that the only blue texture we really have is this? Okay, that won't work. Those won't work. I feel like this purple grass. Purple grass eat my... ocean floor. Blue brick. That's not terrible. It's better than ocean brick. We also have like blue tiling and stuff, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Ship planks look ugly. That could work. Maybe. Let's just build with it for a second. See how fast this builds when you don't have a bunch of stuff in the way? Like, it's so fast. And then the more stuff you bog it down with, the slower the building gets. Manually make the clouds and hills with some white and green tiles. That could work. I do wish this gave you like a make your own texture kind of thing, because that would fix so many problems. Okay, I think this should be... I actually don't know. I don't hate the purplish kind of blue, but let's try with I saw one that I liked. Oh no. Oh, now I feel like I'm in a medieval castle. Who would have guessed that the textures would be the problem that I'm struggling with the most, not the building itself? Oh, my neck. My crickety old neck. Oh. I think YouTube just... yeah. Oh no, that's even worse. Okay. Well, I only have so many options here for anything even remotely blue. That's so much worse. Oh, it's just getting worse. Okay, I think, in all seriousness, I think the metal one might be the answer. As strange as that is. I have water. Okay, I can't build a castle out of water. I'm entertaining you for a second. Hold on. I can't build a castle out of water. And that's the most blue texture, though. Look at this. I go, oh, it's a me, Mario, and I swim outside the castle. I go, Yahoo! Whoa! That's what's gonna happen every single time. Oh, Mario really fell. But hear me out, okay? Because the thing I'm noticing too is that we don't really have a white texture either, right? Like, what would we use for white? I guess we have a couple stones. Like, we use something like this. But I was gonna suggest we do this for blue coins. Yes, perfect. You know what? I love your thinking. We just put the blue coins everywhere. I mean now it's blue, you know? Yeah, that's good. That looks good. Let me just test this out. You know what? Oh no, they all gone. All right, so we'll just have it where Mario has to just press down on this first, right? And then now the walls are blue. Yeah. Sup Banana VR. That's an excellent name. Now I gotta remove all the coins. Yeah, this might be the closest thing to blue. But what I was gonna say was if we kind of intermixed like the white and blue for like the clouds and stuff, it may not look that bad. I really thought there was a texture for the inside walls. I really did. But if we do like some stuff here, God, that looks so bad. Like that, and then you just... Oh man. Oh man, this is rough. Make the walls out of blue coin switches and water. See, people were suggesting other stuff, but blue coins and water? What a genius. God damn. I should put my controller down. I should let you build, okay? Because obviously you have the ideas that I've been looking for. Okay, in all seriousness, I really don't know what to do here. I would have assumed this would have been the easiest one. But again, you know what that means? It means I'm assuming things. That looks better. Is the washing machine on in my house? No, the fan going. Is that real annoying? I try to block out most of the sound, but my computer just gets really warm. Hopefully it's not too bad. We got music going and I'm talking, so let's see. All right, I need to make some choices. I need to make some decisions. I don't think this is too bad. And the blue bricks looked the nicest, even though it looked medieval. Okay. No, I think I agree with you. I think you're right. I kind of forgot about this one for half a second. I think you're right on this. It's the most blue, and there isn't really a better alternative. So yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Is the fan loud? I can turn down the fan for a little bit. Once it starts getting hot again, I've got to put it back on because I literally can't be cooking in here. I mean, I'm cooking. Let me cook. But, you know, let him cook. See, that's what I would consider like brain rot. Okay. The fan wasn't loud. Well, it's fine for now. I'll turn it back on when it starts getting real warm in here. It's like I say fan, it's an air unit, so I put it in here so it could cool off with my computer stuff, but you know, it is loud. Okay, so next thing we need to do, right? I think we should scoot this down a little bit. I still like this for the sun texture, though. You know, we could just do... Actually, we could just do... something like that, and then... So many people use that cook term. Oh, I know. Yeah. You're talking about brain rot stuff. I'd consider that like Gen Alpha or whatever the young kids are. I'm not too far behind, but I think it looks better smooth. I mean, I guess if we over exaggerate, right? Like if I just put there's such a deep hole though. I just need like that's not the right piece at all. This is the interior for Peach's castle, and it's really not coming up. Is this a slippery? Why? Why are some things slippery? Why is that a thing? I have so many questions, game designers. Like, why? It's only some slopes. Only some of them are slippery. And that's too deep of a hole anyways. It looks bad. You know what I could actually do? In seriousness? I could just... like that. Like, that looks terrible, but what else am I gonna... What else can I do? I'm not confident in what else I can do. This ended up being worse than the outside of the castle. In so many different ways. I'll tell you one thing. I've never seen the textures in Peach's castle. Oh, seen that texture. Well, we don't have the cloud texture. We don't have the cloud textures, don't have the blue texture. This is the closest blue that we really have. And so... yeah, there's a dent. I'm trying to think. Because, again, how do you build that? The only thing I can do, right, is I can put a half slab. That's not a problem. Put a half slab. We don't have the star texture, so that's the closest we're going to get. We can put a half slab, and then we can put, like, this down. And I guess we could do something like this. But... oh, fucking camera, dude. Even this is like... oh, wait, you know what? Wait. We could do like that. Or we don't even have to have the slope. We could just... no, probably not. It looks kind of bad too. There's slight slope. That should help. Right. Okay. No. I'm following, right? Here's what I'm saying, okay? Again, I had this problem multiple times, okay? So this here would be great. If there was some kind of connecting piece for these corners, we'd be in such a better spot. But that's not a thing. The closest thing we have is this, right? Which maybe that wouldn't be terrible. Hold on. But I'll show you. And I have soft locked. And that is why we can't do this. It's deeper than the rest of it. And so it's just... good job, Mario. You did it. You did so good. I'm not sure what the answer is. I'm really not. Sloped corners, I don't think will help any. No, because like these half slab things just, they don't. Wait, okay, wait, I have an idea. I don't know how this is gonna work, so hear me out. And then, no, that's still, well, no, that looks worse. Never mind. Don't hear me out. I have nothing to say. Can you put blocks inside each other? No, I can't. There are types of accents of the slope. Who cares about soft lock? Oh boy. Okay, I say we say screw the thing for now because I don't know what to do with it. So for right now, we're just gonna place. It's gotta be this size, right? Like, I keep seeing somebody say 5x5, but it's definitely not that big. It's not even this big. Because like this is Mario standing, right? Hey, that's about the size of the carpet. So next thing that we need is like, I'm gonna say right here. It's not like right in front of the carpet. Actually not even that big. I know that's off center, I'm aware, but you are coming in at an angle. I just don't have angles. Like, you just kind of have to approximate everything. So like this is off center and then that's off center, but it's got to be by design. God damn it. It's about a block or two more. Yeah, it definitely needs to be scooted back more. Let me use a different texture too. Let me just use... We'll use sand. That's like up... That might be too high. Again, we're in the approximation phase, so this doesn't mean anything. It's just... It's more like that, right? And then you have your floor plan or whatever. And then you have the boss or the door here. No, I don't feel like you're backseat gaming. I don't want to be told, like, if I start putting something incorrectly, I go, there's this here, right? I don't want to be told that I'm wrong. Because it's supposed to be based on my memory. But for right now, I'm just going, there is not a good texture for this. And so, yeah, any ideas are great. I feel like this is working, though. Also, we lost... No, I didn't want to do that. Mario's going to die. Bye, Mario. Well, I think it was just Zelda music, but I think now it's just Breath of the Wild music. We could turn something else on. This is, I mean, it's pretty relaxing, but we can turn something else on. Here, I wanted to change this back to the castle. What is that? Where does that texture get used? I don't even know. We have castle, and then we have another castle one. The mansion. Yeah, we can turn on something a bit more energetic. The playlist we were listening to before, this is Night Vibes, relaxing video game music. But I don't really feel like that. Sonic Dreamcast era relaxing music VHS tape. Hell yeah. Compression and all. Okay. Oh, let me get readjusted. Let's think. Because there's a doorway right here. And against, like, Mario's really small. This isn't Minecraft. Everything's not, you know, doesn't need to be too high. This is, Mario's weird and small. Goron Lullaby from Majora's Mask for 10 hours. You know what? Hell yeah, dude. Good night, everybody. I'm going to bed. Me. You know, we could use sand for that texture too. Like, it does give particles, but it is yellow. So you have this one here, which this is normally kind of at an angle. So we can do like... I'm trying to think, but also... I mean, that looks fine. That kind of works. Yeah. And then there's like a doorway, right? No, it's like right here. Would you rather be building a 1x1 Lego piece or be building like a Goron? What am I building? I mean, if I had to become a Goron, that's like you're asking a different question, man. I don't know. That's a solid question. I like Legos though. I think Legos are fun. I feel like that works. At the very least, right? Like, oh, I just realized I missed something on the previous level we did. I just realized we missed something. We didn't put the coins underneath the bridge. There's coins under the bridge, aren't there? There's like 2 coins. For some reason. But those coins are here. And then... Drebby built... Oh, built like a 1x1 Lego piece or built like a Goron. You know what? I'm definitely gonna take Goron, and I'll tell you why. Because Gorons are strong, okay? Those guys, they fucking eat rocks as like their meal source. And I gotta tell you, if I could eat rocks, I don't know what the fuck I'd do, but at the very least, I could eat rocks. I don't want to be built like a 1x1 Lego piece. I'm not queso. Come on now. Okay, I'm lost. I don't know where to take this next. This always happens. This happens every single time. Here's some relaxing music you should listen to. It's called Alf Makes His Mating Call for Almost 10 Minutes. I don't think I want to hear that. I think I'm good actually. I think I'm actually so good, dude. I'm actually doing so well right now. I don't think I want to hear Alf. I think Alf should shut his mouth. Also, I saw somebody say something about Toad. And that made me think, you know, there's like actually a little slope at the beginning, right? Or not a slope, but a kind of curves. Like that. And then there's also like a little thing right here and here. But that looks fine for now. And then yeah, we'll have Toad. He'll be our little buddy. Did we remove Toad from the outside? He was our buddy back there, but he doesn't actually need to be there. I did remove him, right? Where the fuck is Toad? Where the fuck is Toad at? Hey Toad, I got the question for you. Come here, Toad. Oh Toad, you look so good. Oh my goodness. Hello Toad. Hello there, little Silas. Hello Mario. You know what's funnier than one Toad? 1,000 Toads. We make the whole castle out of Toads. What do you think about this, Mario? You think so? You say yeah? Oh, he agrees. and then everybody leaves because annoying streamer makes annoying voice. All right. Hello, little stylus. Hello, Mario. And then I'm just going to keep using this texture for stairs for right now because it's fine. And then you know, there is an ice texture. Would the ice texture look better? Like we could remove the snow. I didn't even really consider, because I think are these see-through? They may not be see-through. No, they're not. No, they're not see-through. Mario, please. I don't seem to have really any friction textures either. Oh, there you go. There you go. Well, we'll stick with the blue that we're working with right now, and then we'll swap it out. I think we're already building too. Well, we may not be building too high, actually. Let me shut up before I. No. It would have to be more like that. And then... Oh wait, I'm doing this whole thing wrong. All right, that makes sense. And then is this a would you rather stream now? Would you rather eat 10 kilograms of cheese or 10 grams of cyanide? Now, the real question is, what would you rather eat? Did you consider that? What would you rather eat? So I know what my answer is, and it's cheese all day long. It's not even a competition. Cheese is flipping great. So I don't even think that's a fair. See, exactly, cheese. I don't think that's a fair fight. You gotta put something else. Would I rather eat 10 kilograms of cheese or 10 kilograms of like chocolate? And in that case, that's a hard decision. I still think I'd go with the cheese though, because one is going to give me a heart attack, and the other one is going to make me so constipated that I will never have another bowel movement as long as I live. So either way, I die. But you know. Cheese, Wallace, cheese. There's no cheese where we're going, Wallace. That's not how that goes. There's no cheese in jail, Wallace. I don't know why I'm building it like this, because I'm using so many different blocks. But like this goes like this, right? And then like I actually feel like we've gotten the shape of this down fairly well. I'm not too upset with how this is turning out. We just really need to start working on texture problems. Like, I feel like that's really... like, that works really well. One kilogram of cheese or 1 kilogram of pasta with cheese. Would you rather have infinite bacon but no games, or games, infinite games but no games? It's truly the question you're asking, right? No, I don't know. Probably pasta with cheese. At least I get some nutrients, you know. I mean, cheese is dairy, but I don't know how nutritious that is overall. Okay, so I feel okay about how this is going. Let's do... Froggy, where did you go? See, somebody should ask if I like Sonic, and I'll tell you the answer right now. The answer is I like Sonic up to Adventure 1, and then I haven't liked Sonic since. I don't, not that I was even alive then, but like I don't think Sonic has peaked since the Dreamcast era. And I'd say Adventure 2 is also a good game, but Adventure 2 is what started the whole downfall. And I can't think of a game after Sonic Adventure 2 that I actually like. Like, I don't even like Generations, really. But Adventure 1 is good. I like Adventure 1. It's Sonic in 3D. It's, you know, it's good. Do you think they should butcher a Sonic Adventure remake? Do you think they would? Oh yeah, they would. Yeah. Don't even mess with it. I mean, like, I feel like Adventure 1 just needs a good port. Sonic Adventure, that's really all it needs, is a good port. There hasn't been a good port. If they were just do that, go, oh, and we're leaving the old textures alone, and you can see the old textures, and right, wouldn't it be having a problem? No problem. Like, the original Dreamcast version lets you skip, like, if there was the original Dreamcast version upscaled and it lets you skip cutscenes, that's all you would need for Sonic Adventure, and that would be an amazing port. But they can't even port the original Dreamcast games correctly without fucking something up. So no, I don't have faith that they could even remake it. I don't think they would understand what made the original so good. All right. I feel like we're doing pretty well on this. The problem that I'm starting to see is because everything has to be curved some way. What's the best Mario game? Best Mario game. I mean, and the easy answer is Galaxy. But, like, you want a more genuine answer. If I was to say what my favorite Okay, I guess the question isn't what's my favorite. The question is what's the best. I think Galaxy does a lot right. However, Galaxy isn't the most fun to control. Like, I think Galaxy is really good and it's worth that investment 1000%. But it's not nearly as fun to run around in Galaxy. Whereas Mario Odyssey, I'd say, has some of the greatest movement. Period. I think Mario Odyssey has a lot of really good movement in it. It's fun. It's a good length. There's a post game. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably where I would leave that off. I think probably Odyssey. I like 2D Mario. I really like Mario 3. I'm not so much of a fan of Mario World, and I couldn't give you an honest reason why. Sorry, I know I'm going silent. I'm like trying to think, like give an honest answer. I'm not sure. I think, yeah, I think Adventure. What am I talking about? I think Odyssey's probably my favorite one out of them. If Galaxy had Odyssey's movement, it'd be number one. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I like some of the long jumps that Mario can pull in Galaxy, but I'm pretty close with you. There we go. What's your favorite Zelda? See, I haven't played that many Zelda games. I feel like I've answered that a couple times. Not to you, just like in general. I feel like I've answered that a couple times now, and I still don't really have an answer that would even satisfy me, because I haven't played that many. So I guess, you know, I just realized something too. I just realized something bad. We've built this part, but you also have to get to downstairs. Which downstairs is kind of like... I think Ocarina has really good aesthetics. Like for gaming, I think it holds up really well. For gameplay, I mean, I think Breath of the Wild has grown on me. It was really good at the time, and it's still really good now. I know the cycle of Zelda is now leaning towards, well, Breath of the Wild was never good, and then Tears of the Kingdom, it just kind of let me down. I feel like a lot of people feel that way though. Not that it's different, right? I'm a bit lost at the moment. I'm gonna need like a doorway right here. Right, like that should be a doorway. And then this needs to be a doorway. Or we could put the doorway right here. That looks good. I haven't played Twilight Princess or the DS games. DS ones I don't think really hold a candle. I've heard people who really like Spirit Tracks. I know those people exist. As for... Hold on, this needs to be like that, and then you have the double door like that. That looks good. I've heard people say really good things about like Spirit Tracks, but I haven't played Spirit Tracks. Brawl. Oh yeah, Brawl is definitely underrated. Yeah. Subspace Emissary on its own. I don't think like Brawl has some of the weakest and mechanics. But Brawl is also the one with Subspace Emissary, and that on its own like does a lot. That makes Brawl very, very unique and worth playing. And I think since the Wii is so easy to mod, like Project M, Smash Bros. Brawl, Subspace, like works really well. I feel like this looks really good. Not the worst game because you can trip. It's not the worst game because you can trip. I would argue that's like one of the biggest flaws of Brawl is the tripping. Mario goes whoop 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 into here. This is really coming together. I feel really good about this. Toad, what do you think? Help! Oh, okay. Well, guess it wasn't worth asking Todd. But I think tripping in Brawl is probably the one of the biggest problems with it. Had that not been there, people would have just kind of chalked up Brawl's stuff as like, oh, well, it's kind of different. It's not quite like the others, but you know, it's fine. Wait, hold on. There was ice. Remember, we saw the ice texture. Snow, snow. Snowy dirt. That's what we had here. It's not as blue as what Peach's Castle should be, but it's a lot more of a flat texture. And I feel like that kind of makes a difference. Mario, please. Mario, please, just backflip. There we go. Okay, but we're not talking about competitive Smash is the thing. Like you say Meta Knight, but I mean, no. But Brawl or Melee is also not a very good competitive game. It is because people made it a good competitive game. But on it, like inherently, Melee is really unbalanced. Where I say Ultimate is the best competitive one just because it's very balanced, and I also like the way the game plays. The best of both worlds. I don't feel like because I picked a character that I'm instantly out for the count. Unless you play Steve. But you get my point, right? But in Brawl, I mean, up till Ultimate, the game wasn't really about balancing. I'd say Smash 4 kind of did some balancing stuff, but not even that much. Like, they tried to nerf Bayonetta and whatever, but... No, Steve is not bad. I watched a video on that. I haven't played Ultimate, like, competitively in a couple years. Back when I was in high school, there were enough people where it kind of made sense to be a little bit of a tryhard, but those days have passed. Oh, those days have passed. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's lava now. Lava in the floor. I kind of like the blue textures. I think this... Do you think these work better than the other ones? It's kind of light blue. It's not quite what it should be. But... it's better with the lava. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. I need to do all of these with the correct... We are working on Peach's Castle, which is going worse than I expected it would. You would have thought this would have been easy, but I've struggled more with finding suitable textures than I have anything else. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, man. Enjoy your editing. I should try to edit. I'm definitely feeling the fatigue, though. I could tell I'm slowing down my speech. And I got things I gotta do today, too. I kind of forgot about. Not that I forgot, but... Gots to be responsible. Gotta do responsibilities. I need to do the same thing over here. Like that, and then... Yeah, we're doing the inside of the castle now, which is going somewhere. I'm not sure where it's going, but it's going somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, there's the door, and then there's the door there. I feel like that works. It's not perfect, it's not great, but it's going northwest and down. I don't understand, but I'm gonna nod my head and go, I fully agree. Yeah. I don't know what you mean by that. Okay. Actually, it'd be better if I did it like here. Oh man, I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't all look the same, right? Like we'll do one here, we'll do one there, we'll do one there. Maybe it would look better. It's just like two sideways like that. They all are kind of like the same height, right? So that could work. We could do like that and then... I would have never thought this would be so hard. I really thought there were like textures for this. One, two, three away. One, two. Maybe I should balance them out. Or not, I don't know. For now, that's honestly good enough for me. And then like right here, there's a doorway. Yikes. Well, that looks like stairs, kind of. Why can't this also look like stairs? Why is it gotta be like that? That's not fair. That's not fair. Oh, and that's a real slippery slope. Well, look, sometimes I walk away from something and I feel a lot more confident when I come back. I feel like this, like the shape is coming out relatively okay. I'm just struggling with some of the smaller pieces. And I also wanted to build out the rooms in here. I really wanted to. So I feel like we've done good so far, but I have been streaming. Let's see, how long does YouTube say I've been streaming for? It's wrong. It says I've been here for 2.5 hours. I've definitely been here. I was already here for like an hour or so before. Oh, that looks interesting. Anyways, so I'm thinking about checking, just looking back at Castle one more time, and then probably I gotta go pick up some stuff today. So I want to change There we go. That makes a big difference. Look at that. But yeah, if I can figure out a way to stitch these levels together, like there's doors here, you go in there and then you come out to the inside castle stuff, that would be awesome. But anyways, for now, I think I'm gonna call it quits. I may stream a little bit more, but I do have work tomorrow, so there's a chance that I just relax the rest of today and then I might just call it good. And again, I don't know if I'll stream over the weekend. I won't make any kind of promises because weekends are rough. You wake up super early, it's hot outside, and then but yeah, I bet some of y'all can tell I'm running out of energy. I need to go get some caffeine. Go pep up. So anyways, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the comments and the subscribers and everything else. It's been really cool to see. Like every time I check my YouTube, there's like 5-10 more of y'all. And I don't know. It's like a dream finally coming true a little bit. So thank y'all so much. I hope see y'all later. Peace out.